Smoky Vanille, get ready with me, and today I'll be doing the daily smoky eye makeup look, as you can tell from the title. So the difference between this versus the usual smoky makeup look is that this is very wearable. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm breaking out again. Just came back from Hong Kong, and then okay, I have this pimple with me right since before Hong Kong, and it's like some commando acne. So now it's already flat, but it's just still a little red. But after I came back from Hong Kong, I break out all over my forehead as well. I'm not sure if you can tell in the video. Yeah, so today I'm gonna start off with giving my acne some treatment. So first I'll be using this Hero Scar Anti-Acne Spot Gel, and I will just be applying it on my acne area, so obviously on my nose, on my forehead, a lot of pimple. It's so sad, I'm breaking out. So for this spot gel, you just apply it on the affected areas for 2 to 3 times a day, and then it will help to reduce the acne and also lighten the marks. Okay, next I'll be using Hero Scar Post Acne. You apply after your acne. So for example, I have some acne marks over here. It's significantly lighter already because I've been using this for quite some time. So there's only left like this small black dot. I'm not sure if you can see it. I had a commando acne here as well. So now there is this very bad black scar there for quite some time already. For this, you just use it 2 to 3 times a day as well, in the morning and at bedtime. So the reason why I like it is because you can use it before makeup. It's like a clear gel, so it doesn't really affect the texture and application of your foundation. I'm going to start off with my primer, and as always, I'll be using my Guerlain Gold Primer. I'm finishing, and I just stocked up recently. I just recently went to the airport to stock up on my gold primer. I just splurged a lot because it's so expensive. Okay, finally it's time to cover up my flaws. Okay, so I'll be using the Pro Filter Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation, and I am using the shade 120. So I'm using this Fenty Beauty sponge. It's really good, surprisingly, because I haven't found a sponge that is better than Beauty Blender, but I don't think that this is much cheaper than Beauty Blender as well. So, but it's really good. Like, the texture is bouncy and it really reminds me of a Beauty Blender as well. I'm done with my base and I'm already looking much better than before. So now I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer, and this is pretty good. The coverage is great. Why I like this sponge is that, right, there is this cut here. You know, they cut off the tip, so it's really fast to like blend around the eye area. I'm so sad because like I just came back from a vacation, right? And I feel like we all need this post-vacation because although it's like a vacation, it's actually super tiring, and when I come back, it's so hard to just jump back straight to work. Okay, so next I will still be using my The Sam Tip Concealer to cover my freckles, my birthmark here, and my nose pimple. So the only concealer that can cover up my freckles is actually the Sam Tip Concealer, so still use it to cover up this area. I think it's because of the formula of the concealer instead of whether or not it's high coverage, because I actually layer a lot of concealer on this area just to cover up the freckles. So I feel the Sam Tip Concealer is more beautiful compared to the Fenty Beauty one. Okay, I am done with my base makeup, and now I'm gonna be setting the concealed area as always. So today I'll be using the Can Make Face Powder. Just gonna tap it on areas that I've concealed. Okay, so I'm gonna be setting the rest of my face makeup using this Guerlain Meteorites Compact, as always, my fave. It's so disgusting already, oh god. I'm using the Makeup Forever Kabuki brush. So recently I was stocking up on my Guerlain products at the airport, and I stock up on this Meteorites Glow Pearls because I used to like, I really like to use these Happy Glow Pearls as well. And this is like the compact version. And I thought I can just bring it around to travel because there is a brush included. But it's actually not that good because first of all, right, the brush is super stiff. This hole, right, is so tiny, it's so hard to fit any brush inside. And to be honest, if you think about it, right, this is much bigger than this. So I'd rather bring this overseas. I don't know what I was thinking, but it was quite expensive as well because it comes in a dual pack. I'm so upset. because this is my holy grail. And in the end, I still take this to travel around, so. Alright, I am done with setting my makeup. Okay, it's eyebrow time. I'll be using the Excel eyebrow pencil. This is in the shade PD01. I'm gonna be filling in my brows. Since today's look is more like a smoky, sultry look, right? I think I will slightly like do thinner brows with an arc. Usually when you draw brows and you want to give it an arc, right? You focus more up here. So fill up here and then give it like a straight down. Blending it out. Okay, so when you are drawing your brows and you want to make yourself look a bit more like fierce that day, right? You can draw like this start point closer to each other. Okay, so when you're doing this, right, it gives off an illusion of a narrower nose, and also it makes you look more fierce. Anyway, this is my pimple, so... Okay, next we are using Can Make Eyebrow Mix and using the brush included with the lightest shade just to fill up any holes. The other side is a sponge tip, so just use the darkest shade so you can emphasize on the edge, on the wing of your brows. So using the same eyebrow palette from Can Make, this is in the shade 03, and also the crease Marc Jacobs brush. This is like a tapered eyeshadow brush. So just pick up these two shades. And use your fingers to blend out. Okay, next we'll be moving on to our eyes. I'll be using the Excel eyeshadow palette. This is in SR01. So there are gold specks in this eyeshadow as well, which I really enjoy. So a lot of people when it comes to doing smoky makeup look has this misconception that you have to always use matte. And also I heard that a lot of beginners are afraid of using shimmery shades because matte doesn't look that crazy compared to shimmery eyeshadows. So actually that is a misconception because matte eyeshadows are harder to work with actually. Like for matte eyeshadows, there is a higher chance that you will make it look dirty and chalky on your eyes, and it's harder to blend as well. But while shimmery eyeshadows like this is actually easier to blend out, and maybe because there's shimmers going on, it kind of makes it like, you know, look like you blend it out really well. So there is lesser effort when it comes to blending, which is why when it comes to daily smoky makeup look, I like to use shimmery shade. And the great thing is this is not super shimmery, so it's actually quite easy to work with as well. Not gonna look like super wayang and like a disco ball or something. So the first shade I'm using is this second tone, and I'm using this large eyeshadow brush from Etude House. Apply this all over your eyelid and taking it downwards as well. Okay, using the same brush at the outer corner and taking it up to the crease. Okay, so next using the Body Shop N93E. So this is like a contour brush, and using that same shade on the lower lash line all the way into the inner corner. So using the same brush, we'll be taking the darkest shade. So this is quite pigmented, so just put it on the end of your lash line, upper lash line, and then bring it down to the outer corner of your eye. Okay, now using the lightest shade here and your finger, just tap it in the middle of your eyelid and also in the inner corner. Okay, now you're done with placing the colors. Just take a blending brush. This is from Elise R25. It looks like this. Just blend out the edge of your eyeshadow. Okay, now that we are done with the smoky eyes, we'll be lining our eyes using this Excel pencil liner CG02. So it's a dark brown shade. Okay, so just fill up your lash line. Every time after I'm done with lining my pencil liner, right, I will use my fingers to just blend it out like that so that it will be smudged. Okay, so now using a lighter shade of gel liner, I'm using Cleo Professional in Cacao Brown. Just line it on the inner corner of your eye for some definition. Okay, so now I'm done with the colors on my eyes. I'm gonna be curling my lashes and applying mascara. So to match up with the hazy, smoky look around our eyes, I'll be using a rose brown mascara. So the difference is that black mascara usually make your eyes look more harsh and more defined, but then with brown mascara, it's gonna make it look a bit blurry. So I'll be using this Heroine Make Long and Curl Mascara Advanced Film in rose brown. Okay, so now I'm done with my eye makeup. I'm gonna be touching up on my dark circles because I feel usually when we are doing smoky makeup looks, our eye bags and dark eye circles are usually more amplified. So I'll be using this Boeing concealer from Benefit and this Etude House concealer. Just tapping it on like that. Lightly tap it on the area that you can see your dark eye ring. And then using the face powder that we used just now, set the area. Okay, so now we are done with our eye makeup. We'll be moving on to my blusher. For the blusher, I'll be using this Pixie Glow Cake in Gilded Bear Glow. Huge pixie cake, as you can tell. I'll be using slightly towards the darker area and putting it just on this area so it makes your face look more lifted. Okay, now on to highlighter. I'll be using this Pixi by Petra Glowy Gossamer, I have no idea how to pronounce that, duo in Delicate Dew. So I'll be using this lighter shade and dusting it on. It's super glowy. This is the NYX Fan Brush, by the way. Okay, moving on to my lips, I'll be using this Silk Intense lipstick from Laneige. This is in the shade 013 Be My Rose. Okay, so this is a very beautiful rosy shade. Just applying on my lips. Just want to say I super love the formula of Silk Intense lipstick. Huge fan of it. Very nice wearable rose shade. Okay, so ending off with MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, and this is in the lavender scent. And ta-da! We are done with the Daily Smoky Eyes look, and I hope you like this look. It's very easy to create as always. I don't think my get ready with me has been really tough, and as a very lazy person, I definitely do not want to spend a lot of time with my makeup. I think the before and after difference is huge this time round because I was breaking out so badly, and yeah. So I think this look, right, is perfect for night events. If you darken it a bit more, it's gonna be very glamorous. Maybe you can add some glitter around your eyes if you want to shine like a disco ball. Okay, so that's it for today's makeup look. I hope you like it as always, and if you have any other requests, please let me know at the comment section below. So yeah, I will see you all really soon.